Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for a Polkadoodle video hop with me and some other of my design team. This is the card that I'm going to be creating with you guys, and it's featuring the lovely little flag girl again. So to start off, I have printed this all before, and I will say that the settings weren't correct and I was still trying to figure out my printer, and it wasn't until after the video that I figured out what I was doing wrong. So I'm going to fix that up during this video. I'll show it all to you and then I'll explain how I did a better job. To start off, I'm going to just draw a little squiggle, and what I'm trying to do is ground the dancing girl in the scene. So the squiggle is going to be kind of an ice skating rink. Because this didn't print off correctly, I am taking my fine liner and I'm going over the whole thing just to make it more black, because it was a little bit faded. You can kind of see the comparison between the Fa La La and her now after I had gone through and re-inked her. I don't want to do that. That was a lot of work, and if it was anything more detailed, that would have been painful, but I'll also show you how I fixed the Fa La La. So as I'm coloring, and I'm just going to focus on some nice purples, blues, and pinks for this time around, but while I'm coloring, I'll just explain what I did. So off camera, I took the image of the dancing girl and the sentiment Fa La La, and I opened it up in a Word document. And then you make it so that the images are not static to the page. They can float. And this allows you to move the image around and position it exactly how you wanted it, and then print it. And it will print exactly how you positioned it. The printer I'm using is Epson EcoTank version 2750, which is an inkjet type printer. And as long as you let the ink dry, which happens very fast, I have never had a problem using alcohol markers with it. I did use the Express-It, I believe it's called, Express-It paper, which is supposed to be an alcohol-friendly paper, and it has no problems going through the printer. It's not too thick like cardstock. So the best result that I got was I made sure on my computer I printed it as the best quality, and I chose photo matte as my option of paper type. Then you have to make sure, at least in my model, that the printer and the computer are showing the same paper type. If not, the printer may complain saying that it is not matching, and it will default to the one that the printer is using. So after all that's done, I then elevated my experience by using Epson's own premium presentation paper matte, which is very bright white and it is fantastic. I would use that for your colored images like the pattern paper I have shown up above. It will show really great detail and color will be bang on. I'm still playing around with just black, so I will have to get back to you on that. For this image, because for some reason it was faded, probably my settings were a little bit off, I just went and used my glaze pen to go over the sentiment. The nice thing is the glaze pen is a lot, it's thick, it's runny. And so because the font was so thick, I was able to use this and give it a nice shine. So it turned out for the benefit, it looks pretty sharp. And yeah, so glaze pens for the win. And there we go. See that nice little shine there. So I'll put that over to the side just for it to dry a bit. And then I will start building this card. The sketch that I am working on is number 9. And it's a nice, simple design. I really like this one. It can make some really cool cards. And the paper, like I said, is it's a digital download from Polkadoodles. And it's called Winnie White Christmas. I'm not sure if there's 2 versions, but if there is, this is number 1 of the paper pad. But like I said, I will put all that information down in the description box. I would like to take the time to also thank Polkadoodles for allowing us to receive a free product to play with. They are a super sponsor for the Kendra Card Challenge number 12, and we really appreciate the generosity. And for all those who are following along in the video hop, do not forget there is a contest that's happening where you just need to fill out a Google form, which is in the description box below, and you get a chance to win a digital giveaway prize from Kendra. And you have until, I believe, November 18th to fill in this form. So if you ever are interested in digital downloads, potentially you may want to fill out this form for a chance to win. And maybe you'll be that lucky person getting something that was created by Kendra. So this card is almost done. I will say that I made this twice, and I'll show you the second one very soon. And that's because I created it, and then halfway through my camera stopped working. So there's the second one. The one on the right is the one we started with in the beginning of the show, and then the one on the left is where we ended off. So technology, right? I don't know what to say. Sometimes it just likes to play games with me and see if I crack. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I do hope you enjoy the rest of the videos that are created by the team. Great products that were being used, and I hope you have a fantastic time. So until then, have a great week, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.